Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of Tally to Chogo. I am Chidi Ogarinzo, meet your host on this program. Now, Tally to Chogo is a program that deals with our relationship issues and marital problems as it affects our daily lives. So today I'm talking about change. 2 weeks back, I had a conversation with this guy, and the guy went on and on about how much his wife has changed. Okay, and I said to him, "What was your wife before the supposed change?" And he said that she used to be all humble, he had total control. She was very submissive. Anything he says goes, she doesn't just argue anything. Okay, but then now, with the change, that she doesn't do anything without asking him why, how, what. She wants to know why she should do this or why she should do that. Okay? Now, he said the one that blew him away was that initially she can't stand malice. I think he's the type that actually enjoys keeping malice, but she's not that type. She's a very peaceful person. But then now that the wife can actually stand him not talking to her for a whole week, so he's really, really disturbed. So he went as far as going to find out whom the lady's friend is, because he doesn't allow his wife to keep friends. He wants his wife all to himself. Okay, he really, really wants total control. And now it's actually freaking him out that his wife now mingles with people. So he went and warned the lady that the wife is now friends with to desist from talking with the wife. The wife heard it and all hell was let loose. She didn't like it at all, She didn't like the fact. She was like, he said that the wife said, "You're making me feel like a kid." So when he said that, I asked him, "Wait a minute, how old is your wife?" And he said she's 35 and they got married 15 years ago. That means she was 20. So he expects her to still reason the same way she has been reasoning, like way back 15 years ago. That aside, now there's another scenario. A lady said her husband has changed, that he now comes back late, that whenever she does the normal things that she usually does, that the man will forgive her, that the man just, how he screams. She actually called her husband a nag. So I said, "What was your husband before this change?" Because that's what I usually ask them when they say their husband has changed or maybe their wife has changed. So I now said, "What was your husband before this change?" And she said, he usually comes back very early, as early as 6:30, and he just sits in the parlor watching telly or watching football or watching news. Okay. And I said, "What do you do while she's doing all?" I said that she just takes care of the kids. Like it's not a big deal. Okay. And that before that she could do things and get away with it, but then now no, that he doesn't take rubbish from her anymore. She attributed it to the husband's keeping time out, okay? That the husband is now keeping bad friends, and all that. Now, the thing is that most times we complain that our partner has changed, but we have not taken time to dig within ourselves what we have done to contribute to this change. Okay? The important thing to note is that before you sail up a leaking boat, you need to find out where the crack came in. I don't even making a point. It remains that you cannot mend a relationship that is breaking away or fading away if you don't know where you've lost it. You need to know where you've lost it. You need to be able to put things, like what's happening? Is this coming from me or is it just my partner? If it's coming from me, okay, where did it all go wrong? What did I do? You need to be able to find these things out before you can put things right. I don't even making a sense. Not even making sense. Okay, now let's look at the first scenario where the guy was enjoying total control of his wife. He was enjoying the fact that he controlled his wife. The wife was excessively submissive. And now the lady has come to the junction whereby she's like, why do I have to always be the one to apologize? Or why do I have to be, the one, mending this relationship? I can't be doing this. She's not matured. I call that maturity. He didn't complain that the wife fought him. All I see is insecurity. Now, the second scenario, whereby the man started keeping late nights. The thing is, most times when we do the things we do, you forget that these people go out every day. Your wife goes out every day. Your husband goes out every day. They mingle. There are bound to be discussions that they pick up with. So the best thing is always treat your partner nicely. Be nice to your partner. So you don't have to start saying, my partner changed. Because for all I know, when your partner changes, for good or for bad, somehow we have contributed. If you have a very submissive wife and you're, playing around like a football, one day she'll wisen up. So why not appreciate that she's being nice, not that she's being stupid? Because some people can't tell the difference between being nice and being stupid. I don't even making sense, because I really, really want to make sense at this point. You need to know where you lost it. If you don't know where you lost it, you cannot mend it. So, if you have found this video helpful, do give this video a thumbs up, share this video with your friends, and please, if you are just stopping by my channel for the first time, subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification bell. It's just down there so that you are alerted of my new uploads. So with this, I say thank you very much for your time. Till we see you again next week.